Hello, Red Gypsy.
Oh, good morning, Howard and everybody.
Good morning.
I was going to bring up a couple of things, although, Eric just did that. I wanted to say one thing, that I was at AGT, and Ronnie was totally professional.
This Ronnie, I got to tell you, he really is insane. I didn't hear the wrap-up. Gary played me a piece of the wrap-up show with Ronnie about this car, and I turned to Gary and said, I think Ronnie's losing it.
What happened?
Well, I don't even understand. So John Lieberman says, hey, Ronnie, the story was Ronnie got a new car. Ronnie blew up, and he's going nuts, and he's arguing. There was an argument on the wrap-up show. It made no sense. You got to hear this. Did you hear the wrap-up show?
No.
All right, listen to this.
The story was you have a pace car that you're driving around town.
What I had. That was the problem.
That was the story, and that's what I went on the air with. I didn't have all the details.
You came to me, John. You came to me and said, I heard you got a new car. And you didn't say anything about pace car, schmace car. You said, I heard you were fishing.
Why does Ronnie care if someone says he got a new car? I don't even...
So what if he's fishing? He has an objection to this whole thing.
And that's what we do. In other words, that's how you get paid. The way we make money is that John Lieberman is part of the Howard Stern show. Why, you are losing your marbles. Why would you be upset about the guy saying you have a new car? Who cares? And the reason he's in the hall asking you questions is he's making you a part of the show. He's making you famous. And then you go out and do Ronnie's block party and you make money and you get to meet fans. This is all you dreamt of when you were sitting in the car.
It's part of making you more compelling.
You're going crazy.
I've lost my mind.
I want you to listen to the playback.
I lost my mind.
Yeah.
I got a new car. You had no idea what the car was. You had no clue what it was.
I had from 3 different sources that it was a pace
with your
car.
Sources,
so I went on the air with it, and then you confirmed it. So what's the issue? What's the issue here? There's no issue.
The issue was I confirmed it myself later on. You had no story when you brought it up. You had no story, John.
Ronnie, you're almost like, I can't get through to you. It's like you don't have a normal brain.
I have a normal brain.
Listen to me. When you report, I confirmed the story with 3 sources, and then with you yesterday by blowing me off, you confirmed it.
No, I didn't.
You said...
I said nothing.
What did you say?
I said to you, I don't know what you're talking about.
And then when I kept questioning you, you finally said, yes.
What did I say?
I have a car. We're playing the clip today on the news.
I didn't say what it was.
It corroborated what I had from 3 other sources.
For 20 years already.
So I went on the air with it because I was confident in the story. I had it from enough people.
No, you weren't confident because you didn't know what the car was.
It doesn't matter. I knew it was a pace car, and I knew you had it at home.
Dude,
why do I need to know the year?
You're coming in with having them bring in different pictures, different colors. You're telling me the car's orange. You're telling me the car's pink. You had no clue.
The structure of the story was true, and I stand behind it.
Well, good. You stand behind it. I think it was bullshit.
You don't. How is it? So it's not true?
It's true now.
Thank you.
I said it was
That's
true.
it.
I said it was true afterwards. When Howard asked me, I said it was true. Not to you.
Do you hear this argument?
What are you doing, Ron?
I don't know. And I was going to say to him yesterday, you got to calm down. You get upset about everything lately. And then he starts attacking me. He says, Howard likes his electronic devices. Yeah, I do. And if they ask me if I got a new one, I'll tell them. I don't listen. If John
there's a difference between walking around and you got a new phone,
right? And there's a
difference between driving around in a car that stands out a lot, and I don't need people knowing it's me. That's all. I don't need people bothering me.
You got a car that people will look at, and now you don't want them to know it's you?
To see it.
Yeah, they'll see it, but they don't have to know it's me. They don't have to know it's me.
Why buy a car that draws that much attention? Really?
Oh, here he is. I don't want to deal
John
with him.
Lieberman.
I don't want to have to deal with him now.
You don't?
Why don't you care?
I can't stand him.
Why?
I can't stand the man.
But Ronnie, he's part of the show. He's doing his job.
He's a shit reporter.
Is this on right?
Yeah.
You don't even know how to put a microphone on. It's on backwards, you idiot.
Oh, dear.
This is a different one than I normally use, Ronnie.
Oh, it's different than he normally uses.
You have become such... You're an ignoramus. You don't know what you're speaking about. You came up to me in the hall about 5 minutes ago. You say, I know who your sauce is. I know who your sauce is.
It's a source.
Yeah.
I said source.
You didn't.
No, you
ask
say
Richie
sauce.
Wilson.
Oh, ask Richie Wilson.
What is the story with this car?
Play what I did to him yesterday, how I made him blow up.
What do you
Play
mean?
that.
What is that? This is it, no?
When I said he was a shit reporter, how he went ballistic.
Well, here, I mean, I'm in the middle of the Ronnie argument.
So
That's
what's
what I'm
the
bringing
issue?
out.
You're
That's what
confirming my story.
No, dude. You had no story when you went in there.
If it's not a story, that would mean you don't have a pace car and you're not driving it around town.
You put the thought in his head that I have some kind of a car.
I don't know. I don't know which part you're talking
It's
about.
right towards the end.
I think that's all I have. They give me clips.
Oh, he went crazy.
I did not go crazy. What I was saying to you, Ronnie,
they were falling out of his head, dude.
I was making...
Listen, let me explain this to Ronnie. The reason we hired him
I don't care.
is because...
I don't care why you hired
him. Yeah, but you're working
I don't
here.
like him.
Yeah, you don't
have to like me.
I don't
you
like
don't
you.
have to like me, but you can politely say no comment. But you see, when your reaction is so out of bounds...
That's all I have to say?
Sure, you can say no comment
on any story you come to me with.
You know what? I just don't
I don't like you.
So if it's about Ronnie's block party...
Send Lisa.
Promoting...
Send Lisa to me. I love
Fine,
Lisa.
I will send Lisa. Fine, no more block party stories.
Okay.
And you know what is out of bounds? I've never attacked you in terms of your security job.
I was just fucking with you like everybody fucks with me.
I have never personally attacked you.
You work on the Stern Show.
Please finish?
You work on the Stern Show. Take your fucking medicine like I do.
Are you kidding me, Mr. Hypocrite?
Take your medicine. I take it all the time.
Ronnie doesn't know what hypocrite means. You explain it.
No, I don't.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But
I'm fucking stupid.
You attacking my reporting is ridiculous, and I'll give you an example.
Don't look
there
how
are a number
defensive you
because
are. You sound like me now.
When I go up to Gary, and I ask him a question, he is forthright. I say, Gary,
because all the stories you do on Gary are...
No, because
Gary's running for park recreation there. Gary did it.
Let me give you an example of a story I did yesterday that Gary didn't want reported. I say, Gary, I heard you were in a car accident. I had two sources.
What happened?
I had two sources telling me he was in an accident. And you know what Gary does?
How come you killed the story?
It was on the air yesterday on Howard 100 News. You don't listen?
No, I hate the news.
Oh, so you can criticize, but you don't listen to what we do?
Stories. I don't like your stories.
Okay.
I only listen to Lisa's stories. And Julie. They're the greatest.
You know what?
Reporters.
When we
Julie's
even
awesome,
Scott DePace,
Julie is
even
the best
Scott
reporter,
DePace,
man. He's even funny when he does his stories.
What about
even
Scott DePace?
Yes. When I confronted him yesterday about some allegations that I've been hearing.
I know what you're talking about. This TV camera was supposed to be covering him. He was having a meltdown about something, and he had the cameras turned off. He's instructed people not to shoot his picture.
No, there are a lot of things.
I got word about.
Don't shoot him when he's leaning back in his chair either.
And I will take this up with Scott off the air.
Hey, bring it up because, dude, there's no truth to that. Let's go, Howard.
Well, here are what my sources say.
My sources. Here he goes again.
I have multiple sources.
Oh, I know you do, man.
And I protect them. That's why I get these stories.
Probably.
Yeah, I pay them.
Pay him. Little informants. Little,
yeah, because I'm not spending my money on pace cars
that you fucking run around chasing after.
Howard,
what'd you find out
going on?
You little fucking spies.
Can I say something to Ronnie? If you don't want to be noticed in your car, don't buy a pace car with writing all over it.
It's a collector's car, okay?
Yeah, but if you don't want to be noticed, why?
I don't bother you with what you do. Why do you have to bother me with what I do?
Collect.
Why does that bother you so much?
I'm saying the logic there that you don't want to be on the news.
There's guys with 50 cars in their garage that collect cars. No, I have one.
I have no problem.
It's a crime. I know. I'm
you don't
sorry.
Want John asking about your car because you don't want to be noticed. That's a car that you get noticed in. I'm sorry. I mean, you're going to be noticed in that car.
If they don't see me and they don't know it's me.
How are they not going to see you? There's glass in the fucking car. They can look in and see
the glass is tinted, okay? Just like when you get in a car.
It's not that tinted.
Oh, it is.
No, is it legal?
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
What is that, Scott?
It's a convertible.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah, okay. Do I have to put the top down, Gary? Do I have to?
But you will.
Do I have to put the top down?
You don't care if people see you in that.
Oh, stop it now.
You're looking for attention. That's why you get a car like that.
Oh, please.
Hey, why have a convertible if you're not going to put the top down?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I had to get rid of my. I had a convertible once. I put the top down. A guy jumped in the car with me, and I said, perhaps I shouldn't have a convertible. But I said to myself, it's silly to have a convertible if I can't put the fucking top down.
So you got rid of him.
Of course.
Now he's saying he wants a car that gets attention, but he doesn't want the attention.
Yeah, he doesn't want attention. You better do a follow-up story on that.
Oh, we already got it. He already said that he'll refuse to tweet out any photos of the car.
Right.
And he wants to know who my source is so that he
I know
can,
who your source
You
is.
absolutely
Who
do
is it?
not.
I ain't telling.
Who?
I know
Why
who
are
it
you
is.
not
I know
telling?
who it is.
3. Name
I
them.
know who they are.
Name the 3.
I know exactly
Name
who
them.
they are.
Name one of the 3.
I know one of them for sure.
Who is it?
I'm not telling you.
Why?
I'm not going to rat your rats out. I won't rat.
What? Why won't you?
I'm not going to rat your rats out.
Who do you think
You got rats all over the place.
Yes,
Yeah, I know
do.
you do.
Yes, I do.
know you
And
do.
they're watching you.
Yeah, good. Let them watch me. Who gives a shit? Let them watch me.
You give a shit.
Look at you.
I'm just looking at you.
I'm
I
looking
can't
at you.
believe I'm seeing a grown man upset over a pace car that got out on the air.
I don't like you. I told you that. I told you that in the hallway.
And I told you you do not have to
don't
like me.
you.
You don't have to like me, but you can say no comment.
No
I've had
comment.
many other people not like me.
No comment, and I don't
Isn't
like
it
you.
okay to rat a rat out though?
No.
And give your idea on who it might be?
No,
Why? Why are
absolutely
you
not.
protecting them?
Why should I?
You're protecting his source?
Because I'm not like that.
Thank
I don't
you.
rat people out like he fucking rats people
I
out.
never rat people
Yeah,
out.
okay.
I never give up my sources on anything like this to pace thing. Let me tell you about this to pace thing.
Go ahead.
I have people running.
Everybody knows about that. The whole hallway knows
Yeah,
about
well,
what
he's
went
got a
down.
report on that.
It's all bullshit.
I
What
have
do you
people
know about it?
I'm not saying anything. It's
All right,
not
so
my.
let
It's
John
not my
say it,
business.
What we have
You know what,
confirmed
Ronnie?
is this.
You would make this show very successful.
Yeah. Ronnie, you don't understand. We need information so
Okay,
that we
good.
can have a show.
All right. Well, then let him do it. Let him be the rat
Well,
ass.
here we go.
Scott DePace,
Shit reporter.
according to multiple.
According to multiple sources.
Sorry, I heard the
Stinks.
shit reporter comment. And
Stinks.
You're a terrific reporter. Don't listen to him.
Stinks.
could I please get this
Yeah, go
story
ahead.
out before I really have to take action?
Oh, ooh. Is that a threat or a promise?
No, I'm talking to Howard.
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Be my
Go
guest.
ahead.
Multiple sources, Howard, say that Scott DePace
Multiple
has
sources.
set rules in the Howard TV control room.
I heard
he
that.
must be notified when he's being shot by a camera
Yeah.
because, in part, because he doesn't want any unflattering images of himself on the Howard TV behind the
Here's
scenes.
another guy
For example, when
who doesn't
he's
understand how we make a living.
For example, when he is sitting back in his chair.
Thanks, Scott,
Yeah.
for taking the heat off.
He doesn't want those moments captured. And in fact, I have confirmed he shined a mag light in one of the cameraman's cameras because they were trying to get a shot of him yesterday.
Has everyone gone nuts around here?
And he called.
can I
And he
say
called
something? How are we
one
gonna
of
make
his
a living?
producers.
How are we
and he
gonna make a
called-
living?
You did call one of the producers back there unintelligent yesterday as well.
Is any of it true?
Wow.
Is any of that true? And I believe it is true.
Bits and pieces, but not for the reasons he's
bits and
saying.
pieces.
Go ahead.
So the first thing is,
yes.
I simply don't want a camera spying on me. I have no problem when a camera.
Me neither, asshole.
Well, none of us want a camera spying.
So
on us.
all I requested was that they let me know when they're shooting and when I'm in the control room. I'm in the control room doing my thing.
Yeah, but something went down that would have been good on Howard TV.
No, not once. I simply
What was the
said
event?
I want to know. Now listen. So no, let me explain to you.
John, what was the event
No, let
that
me
he
explain.
boycotted?
Let's hear, Howard, with all due respect,
I
let's hear
never-
what he says so that I can contradict it with fact.
On the life of my kids, I never told them they can't shoot me. Never once.
But the other day they couldn't shoot you.
They could too.
They have to inform you.
All I said is just let me know. So it went, a couple of segments went by when all of a sudden I look over my shoulder and there's a camera there and I'm like, hey, can you just let me know? So then apparently, so they were letting me know, but it wasn't loud enough. I wasn't hearing it. So I said, well, can you tap me on the shoulder or do something so that I know you're shooting me? And that was the whole controversy.
But I thought there was something going on that was of particular interest, and the guys were afraid to pick up the camera because they couldn't alert you during it because you were having a meltdown.
Yesterday, my switcher was melting down. I'm doing all this stuff, and you were yelling at me because there was shit in the monitor.
Right.
Rightfully.
Was that the incident?
No, there was another incident as well. During when
Tell
let's hear
Lee
it.
to get in here.
when Kelsey, the woman with the large breasts, came in,
Right.
and there was the jumping jacks incident back in Howard TV.
Right.
My sources tell me that Scott told them not to shoot it, and in fact yelled at Greg Carmel, the cameraman, for documenting the event
All right.
when he was just doing
That is
his
a flat
job.
lie. That's libel. I'd
Well,
like
then
to
let's
take
get
that
them
person
in.
to court.
Then let's get them in
Whoever
here.
That person is.
I
That
have
is a flat
from-
out lie. The only
So
reason
are
I did
you-
it was because there was a camera.
Are
there.
you censoring what is being shot of yourself?
Never once. No.
You're not censoring.
Hey, can I ask a question? I got a question.
Not that I'm aware of.
Scott, if you get into an argument with somebody,
Yeah.
somebody doesn't have time to tap you on the shoulder, but it's interesting. Will they get in trouble if they shoot?
No, I'm talking about that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when I'm doing my job and over my shoulder there happens to be a camera there, and not when I'm arguing with someone. That's of course fair game.
Nobody shoot it yesterday when you were having this huge argument in the hallway, and Jason went out, and everybody was afraid to shoot it because they were told they can't shoot you.
What is this?
All right, listen to me. All right, listen to me. Yes, Doug, what do you want to say?
Bring one of these people in here. Is this one of them?
That's one of them.
No. I'm actually going to defend Scott.
Listen, let me say something. Never mind your defense. Here's what I'm going to say.
Well, I'll tell you
I got to cut through the bullshit.
He's not interested in that.
Everyone, cut the bullshit. None of you are superstars. I am a superstar. You are not. The reason people know your name is because of me. Why do they know your name? Because we make everyone part of the show. You don't pick and choose what you can be part of. Get the cameras on and let's go, baby.
Can I just tell you what happened? Jason saw this fight, part 2. Now, I don't know why John, the great reporter, is not reporting that he has this all on. He was in there with the microphone. They had part 1. It was all on camera. It was all on. He recorded it. So they picked it up in the hallway after the show, and I guess there just wasn't a camera around.
My camera. Why don't I have the tape this morning?
I don't know.
In other words, if it were anybody else, you'd be Gary. You're not going to believe this. Jason and John Hine had a huge fight. Here's the audio.
Good point. Why is it not being shown?
I think you're going to be bored.
Is there an edict, Doug?
Why didn't you do this story?
Is there an edict? I did the story yesterday on Howard 100 News with Lee versus Scott. But is there an edict that Scott cannot be shot in unflattering positions when he's leaning back in his chair?
No.
Well, I don't think I want to be shown that way. And if I knew a camera was on me, I probably would straighten up. Of course, I'm not an idiot.
And that's the point here. The point, what Gary is saying is, cameras can shoot Gary ad nauseum, but you are putting rules on what cameras can show.
Well, if that's true, then tell Gary to turn that camera on 24/7. I want to see what he's doing in his office.
It's on all the time during the show.
No, it's not. He hits a button and it goes on for 10 seconds.
That's after you fucked me last year. But also, every day I'm here.
All right.
Lieberman, you got this one wrong, pal.
I did not get this one wrong. I totally stand by this.
All right, as long as it's straightened out now.
Yeah, sort of.
Everybody's a superstar right here. Ronnie doesn't want to be asked questions.
They're all going no access.
No access. We won't have a show anymore.
Never said it.
Lieberman, good job.
Thank you.
Bullshit.
Good job. Bullshit.
No comment. Scott.
Well, I got King of All Blacks wants a comment. Thank you, Red Gypsy. King of All Blacks, yes.
Yeah, Ronnie and a couple other people up there, they want to be you,
right?
But without the criticism,
right?
They just want to chill and be a superstar, but they want to be you, like, because it seems like you don't get any criticism from people,
right?
So they want to be like you,
right?
And what's going to happen eventually is that they're going to grow a hatred to you,
right? King's on track with this.
Yeah, I'm always on track.
Not always, but this time you are.
Yeah, I was like, boy, he's making sense.
Yeah, I mean, look at this guy. All of a sudden, he's making sense.
How's my phone sound?
The phone
not
is
that great.
It's not great. I don't know why, but thank you, King. All right, Mark, you have the last word on this, and then I really do have to take a break. And then we'll do a nude workout and a lot of other things, Robin. If you can undress during the commercial.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, smart.
Everybody else, too.
Yeah. Not just you. What is it, Mark?
I love you, Howard. I got to say, Ronnie seems to be a bit insecure. I think he realizes he might be in over his head, and he's pedaling desperately to try to keep his head above water. That might be why he's so offensive every time he thinks someone's attacking him.
Yeah, he goes on the offense. You're right. I mean, guy says to me, "Did you get a new car?" He's like, "Oh, get a new car. Fuck you, you asshole." Yeah, but the cursing.
You brag about that, wouldn't you? I mean, shouldn't that give him bragging rights?
Sure, why not? Listen, Ronnie says Howard has his things. He likes new electronics. If Lieberman says you got a new phone, yeah, I got a new phone.
Hey, Howard,
and he talks about it.
I can almost understand why DePace would be kind of ticked off. He just doesn't, he doesn't want unflattering pictures of himself taken. I don't think that's right that he makes that edict, but that's his edict.
Yeah, he certainly takes unflattering pictures of us.
I don't understand the Ronnie thing even for a second.
Yeah,
Ronnie wants to be a judge on the intern beauty pageant. Ronnie wants to come in here and help out with Kelsey and the bathing suits. But the other part of that is also allowing yourself to be exposed in other ways.
Absolutely.
I don't get it.
Well, the best is I bought a car that everyone will look at, and I don't want them looking at me.
Yeah, he doesn't want attention.
So either he's crazy or he's retarded.
He's got to calm down a little, and you know what it is. He's getting very big with his Ronnie Block party.
I think you need some psychotherapy.
That's the problem. You're getting a little. You got the Ronnie Block party.
Right, Fred.
What?
I'm crazy. I told you that.
I'm just really trying to understand this, Ronnie. I don't understand like the venom towards Lieberman. I mean, Lieberman's just doing
Fuck
his
Lieberman.
job. Why?
He's a shyster reporter. I don't like him.
He's a what?
Shyster.
A shyster.
A shyster's
I don't
a
like
lawyer.
him.
You know what a shyster is?
Yeah, I know what a shyster.
What is a shyster?
Never mind.
All right, that's right.
I don't know. Whatever.
Listen.
But you're funny too.
Calm down.
No, I don't. What am I doing?
Wait,
I'm not
look at
doing
me.
anything.
That's right. You do nothing.
I'm not doing.
So be happy.
Yeah,
you got to go.
yeah, here we go.
Well, I
Here
just
we
agreed
go.
with you.
Here we go.
I agreed
do
with you.
nothing.
You said I don't do anything. I go. I agree.
All right. You're right. I do nothing.
Wait, I agree with you.
I do nothing. You're right. Why do you have me? If I do nothing, you're right.
If I agree with you,
I'm part of the wallpaper.
No, you're right.
I'm fucking crazy. I told you that.
Didn't you have Lieberman to your house for a barbecue? Didn't you have Lieberman to your house for a barbecue?
Yeah, because I like his girlfriend. I can't stand him.
Oh. What, John?
No.
Didn't he have you to a barbecue?
And his nice son. He has a nice son.
Yeah.
But he's a douchebag. I'm sorry.
You like his girlfriend and his son.
Okay, let me tell you something. Jim McClure just sent me an interesting email, and this should put this to rest.
Look at you.
You told everybody at the barbecue.
Look how angry you are.
You told everybody at the barbecue that you had, which I attended.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That about the pace car. So it can't be a secret. You wanted it known. I didn't hear it there, but you wanted it known.
No, I told friends of mine what I was doing.
You know when
You're
you
not my
tell
friend.
people that it's going to get... You're not my friend either.
Good.
And by calling on me to be fired yesterday, that is extremely disrespectful.
Look, yeah, that's the part you missed on the wrap-up show.
Because I would never question you in your capacity. I would never say, Howard,
Dude,
I think this guy should be fired.
I was tweaking your buttons just like everybody else does to me. And you didn't like it at all.
And
you went off the deep end when I said that to you.
No, and
you
DePace
went
is a
off
man.
the deep end.
I will give this to
Ronnie,
DePace.
You went over the line. He never criticizes your job.
We
right?
never.
Oh, I was screwing around with him like everybody does to
but
me.
you
Okay.
went over the line.
All right. Yeah, I go over.
I don't make personal attacks.
I go over the line.
You said he's not
I
competent.
go over the line.
You
And
said
at
he was
least-
incompetent.
Look, at least Scott DePace stood...
Yes, sir, General.
At least Scott DePace stood there. Listen to me. At least Scott DePace stood there just now and answered my questions.
Good for him.
Admitting that he has put rules on when the camera can shoot him.
You're
He must
Jewish.
be alerted.
You're Jewish.
You just told me...
Dude, you're Jewish. What are you talking with your hands for? Jewish people don't talk with their hands.
Scott, you just told me
Italians
that
do,
you,
like me.
Scott,
What the
you
hell's
just
wrong with you?
Scott, you just told me that you
Look at him. Look at
alerted
him.
everybody that you have to be told when you are being shot.
Where's your black dick, man? Let me see it.
Yes, that's true.
Thank
I
you.
think Ronnie's a
Howard, did you hear
yes,
that?
I listen. You don't have to justify this to me.
You're so upset.
I am not upset at all, but I don't like. I do not like when my professionalism
You're
and
not
my
upset.
profession is questioned. I know how to be a reporter, and I am not
You didn't
here
talk
to
straight.
explain
Look
to
at
you.
You're
I am
upset.
not here to
Look
explain
at
to
you
you
turning red,
the
man.
fundamentals
The
of
blood pressure's
journalism.
going up.
All right,
You're going to
listen.
blow an eye vessel like me, man. Look out.
Now you pissed off John.
I'm done.
Did he just throw down the
Yeah. It's getting crazy.
Everybody around here is nuts.
Mark, go ahead because I got to take a break.
Well, I feel for you, Ronnie. It really sucks when it feels like people are teaming up on you.
Well,
but, hey, you got people out there that are supporting you. I'm
Thank
not
you.
sure where they are, but they're out there, okay?
Teaming up on him. They asked him if he got a new car.
Yeah, I don't know quite what to say about it. Maybe he's self-hating and projecting it on others. I can't quite...
I mean, what kind of question is that to blow up over?
Don't you want to know about Ronnie's new car?
Yeah, but he certainly doesn't want me to. That's why
But he's driving around in a pace car. I mean, he's not in the Indy 500.
That's like waving a flag.
I mean, that's like me going out in my Fartman costume saying, please don't comment on what I'm wearing.
It's like skywriting and saying, please don't read the note.
Right. I mean, what is that?
It's like a woman walking out with Band-Aids on her nipples
I'm
and
going
saying,
to walk
"Don't
out of
stare
my
at my
house.
tits."
I'm going to walk out of my house naked and then say, please don't comment on it. I mean, what is that? Yeah, Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, if Ronnie can't handle jokes about his pace car, how's he going to handle all the jokes after Richard blows him? Because even if Ronnie quits the show, he's going to get jokes about it for the rest of his life.
All right, thank you, Matt. You had the last word on that.
I'm telling you, we're getting into a weird area with those two in a funny way. So it's out there. So Ronnie's doing this weird move. Ronnie's just leaning against the wall, and Ronnie's at the far wall, and Lieberman's over here by the green room, and they're just yelling at each other. And Ronnie's like the guy in the movie, like the gangster, like flipping the coin. He goes, "You're a shit reporter." And for some, I don't know why, but Lieberman goes, "Fuck you! I'm not a shit reporter." I'm telling you, it's getting weird.
Oh my god! Do they know that?
It's completely repetitive, by the way. Like you could go out there an hour, and the conversation will have not changed at all.
Started up again. It's like that Star Trek.
But Ronnie has figured. But here's the funny thing. Ronnie has figured out if he calls him a shit reporter, it gets under his skin. Right. But Ronnie can't. We talked about this on Rapid News. But Ronnie doesn't understand how you rile him up to get under his skin. He doesn't. No, he doesn't like me. I go, but you don't really not like Lieberman. You're just fucking with him. He goes, I know. It's very interesting.
John, why did you finally crack with this Ronnie nonsense? What pushed you over the edge today?
Calling me a shit reporter.
I only speak the truth.
But you're typically able to separate the two.
I am, but you know what, Greg? I am able to separate the two, but I don't like to be called a shit reporter in front of millions of listeners and viewers of Howard TV. I mean, nobody likes their professionalism questioned, and that was the point. I've never once questioned Ronnie's professionalism. I've never once said Ronnie's a bad security guard, or Ronnie isn't good at his job, or Ronnie isn't good in this way. I was simply reporting a story, which, Greg, I want to point out, turned out to be true. The story I reported was true. He has a pace car. That is the bottom line here. And Ronnie trying to tell me how to be a reporter is completely and utterly ridiculous. And then suggesting that I should be fired goes too far. It just goes too far.
What do you think this speaks to? I mean, why would Ronnie take these roads? Why would he go down these avenues?
Because... Fuck. Because when you have no defense and you're backed into a corner, you scratch and claw your way out. And that's
I'm always watching you.
Exactly. But this Ronnie thing is not going to end, because the reality is, when you break it down, he knows how to push my buttons and I know how to push his. This may go on forever.
Just remember, I'm here behind you, man. I'm always around.
Watch those cupcakes. He's put on a few pounds with the cupcakes.
He's worried about me watching cupcakes. You should be watching the TV screen, man.
Is it safe to say that the honeymoon is over? That your little golden era that you enjoyed
my
the first
1 year.
year?
You know, this week marks my 1 year. I think the honeymoon, or maybe it was, it marks my 1 year. So my honeymoon's over. But, you know, at the end of the day, we'll just have to see what happens moving forward.
Keep up the good work, John. It's a sign of your solid reporting that you've started to crack some of the team members around here.
Thank you, Greg. You're next.
Sucks. Fucking sucks. Watch this camera.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
You get a special kind of kick out of when you get a rise out of John Lieberman or any of the news reporters.
You know, everybody's got their guy they pounds on around here. I'm one of the guys that gets pounded on by everybody. So you know what? I like giving it back now. I like it, man. I'm pounding.
No more punching bag.
I'm pounding, man.
You're doing the punching.
I found my punching bag.
And now
I know how to get to him. Mm-hmm. I know how to get to him, man. Could you close that door, please?
Why did this story in particular get to you? I mean, there have been far worse things reported about you than having a pace car.
I just want to be left alone. Leave me alone when it comes to that.
But don't you
think... want people following you around the fucking street?
Well, of course not. But don't you think...
I mean, I don't mind. I like people. I like doing the comedy shows. I like going out there and seeing everybody. But I don't need them following me around in my car. Do you get my point on that?
Do you not like
John... Do you get my point on that?
I thought that was a rhetorical question.
Do you get my point?
Yes.
That's all I'm asking.
Yes.
Do you get my point?
Yes.
Never mind. You're like the rest of them.
But why did this story in particular really set you up? There have been far worse things.
I just told you. What don't you understand about that?
I guess I didn't get your point.
What don't you understand about that?
Yeah, I guess I didn't get it.
I guess not. Have a lovely day, please.
All right, Robin, let's hear from John Hine. John Hine, what's on the wrap-up show right now?
Scott DePace denies that he must be notified when he's being shot on camera.
Yeah, everyone's got rules all of a sudden, but we're going to clear all that up.
Edict in these parts.
Deny that.
Just keep the. I am the boss around here. Keep a camera on him. That's it. No more rules with it. Everyone has special rules. Tim all of a sudden goes, "Don't tweet this. Don't put this on." This one, Doug Goodstein has the rules. Everyone's got rules around here. This is how we make a living. If you don't like it, you should work somewhere else.
So can we put a camera on you when you don't realize it's there?
There's a camera on me all the time.
No, but when you don't.
When I'm doing the show, during the show hours, there's a camera on me all the time. That's it. Wait, what do you?
Never once said it can't be. I just want to know when it is.
It's on you now. It's on you all the time. Now you know. So how can you not know? It's on you all the time.
So, all right, and
now you know.
That goes for everyone, right? I could just walk up behind him with a camera. Anyone here?
Sure.
At any time I want. That's what we do all day.
What do you think we're doing? What do you think's in the halls with Howard TV? You work for Howard TV.
There's a light on and you know that it's there. This is totally hidden.
What? Hidden? Get out of here.
Scott, when there's a
what
camera,
show do you work
the
for?
studio is not lit, so whenever there's a camera on, it should be a light on. No, that's where you're wrong, Gary, because I can't...
You don't see it as a camera?
I can't see the monitor.
All right, listen to me, Scott. I'm going to explain it again. It's so simple. There's a camera on you all the time. Now you know.
I installed my own camera for that. I don't want a camera sneaking up behind me.
Hold on. We work on the Howard Stern show. We have cameras on. You work for Howard TV.
He's a director, not a...
The direct. You ever watch the Academy Awards? They got a fucking camera on them.
I'm the producer, and Lieberman's a news guy. Lisa's a news person. Fred does everything, and we all participate in the show.
And Scott, if you do that, that means everyone else does that, and then we don't have a show. And Howard TV doesn't have a channel, and you got to go find a new job.
Why are you different?
Put the camera on Gary full time then? I want the camera on full time.
But we're not saying put it on you full time. We're saying when something interesting is happening, like in the hallway when two people fight, there's no light.
You know what? He clearly doesn't understand how he's paid.
No, both of you guys don't understand. I fully understand. I've never once said no.
Scott, the camera is on you during the show. That's it.
Here's what it really is about.
All the time.
At any time.
I want to see. How do I know if Gary's doing something
on
interesting?
all the time.
Can Gary's be on all the time?
Why is it about me? It's about you.
We have a camera in the hallway. They run around with it all the time.
Gary.
Here's what this is about, Howard. I'm going to tell you right now. This is what it's about, which is the stupidest thing. Sometimes when it gets late in the show, Scott slouches in his chair.
Right.
You're like way down low, like almost like he looks like he's falling asleep. And he does not want to be shot like that. And he's told people, don't shoot me like that.
Shoot him slouching in his chair. I want to know when he's slouching in his chair.
That is not what...
And the camera is now on, and it will be turned off.
You have it wrong.
The camera is now on. In fact, if you look behind you, there's a cameraman. Take a look behind you. There he is. There's your cameraman. His name is Jason.
Oh, it's a big fat guy.
Yeah.
Give me your best.
The camera's now on, and it's going to be turned off in 2015 when there's no Howard TV and there's no more Howard Stern show, and then everyone will go get a new job where there's no camera.
Okay, I swear to God.
Don't slouch in your chair.
I'm sneaking up behind everyone with a camera. I'm going to find stuff.
Good.
I'm going to see
Go ahead.
doing stuff.
Good. I can't wait to see it. Howard TV fans will love it.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of tape.
Thank you. Gee whiz, he doesn't know the camera's on?
Scott, real quick. What's Howard not understanding about your...
Oh my God, fucking everything. Everything he gets wrong. It's unbelievable at this point. He doesn't understand that, you know, this is a 5-hour show. And to have a camera sneak up behind you, I'm not into. And you know what I'll do? To punish him, I'm going to clam up. And they're going to get nothing out of me. How about that?
Well, explain what you're doing. I mean, right here, you're having to pay attention to monitors. You're not able to know what you're trying to say is you're not able to see.
You're helping me out.
You don't have the visual cue of a light coming up behind you because that light would impede you from doing your job.
Right.
Just like if my light or Rob's light impeded one of them from doing their job, they require us to turn it off.
Yeah. Like if I did this to you, you couldn't shoot me.
Could potentially ruin my lens.
So, yeah, it's a sneaky thing. It's basically having a hidden camera on me all the time. So I don't understand why it's different with Gary. Why can't he have a camera on him all the time? And let me see if something is interesting or not. So, what do you do? I don't get it.
my chest. I've got a lot to say, and I'll get right to it. The first big story of the morning that I must comment on is, okay, they want me to take a couple of phone calls. My producers are, yes, I've turned the show over to my...
directing.
Yes, let me see. Wolfie.
Some important people on the phone.
Yeah, Wolfie, go ahead.
Like Wolfie.
Wolfie, what's up?
How's it going, man?
All right.
I was just kind of curious. If I know that you're not a big fan of having certain people as house guests, and if, let's say that you were forced into having one of these three people for a weekend, and you had to entertain them, have meals with them, and they were just stuck with you for an entire weekend, who would you choose? Sal Governale, Dan the Song Parody Man, or Scott the Engineer?
Ooh.
Scott the Engineer.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the rationale?
All right. Well, Dan the Song Parody Man, like, he scares me.
Right.
You know, between
With
Artie's
his hair
story
and his knives.
and his knives and his tattoos and his whole thing, like, I don't know. I don't know Dan all that well. I love Dan. I love what he does on the show. In fact, I mean, I don't even know if you heard the latest Robin song. I mean, it's brilliant. Dan is a brilliant guy, but I don't know about him being at the house. And then the other one, Sal Governale. Oh. I like Sal a lot, but boy, oh boy, with the stuff that comes out of his mouth, particularly on the wrap-up show.
What did he say now?
Well, I mean, every day it's just whacked out stuff. And, you know, and I got a little insight into him hearing the stories about his father. And, I mean, Sal's really wacky.
Well, even the way he observes you.
Yeah, it would be creepy. Now,
yesterday when he came in, you know, we had the shirts off thing. He was like, Howard, you need to shave.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what guy looks at another guy?
Did he say that?
Yeah.
See, I blocked it out.
Oh, I'm telling you, it creeped me out right away.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you took your shirt off, he started evaluating how your grooming was going.
Well, I know Sal wasn't in the running for this because, I mean, think about it. We forget about this. He fucked himself out of going to your wedding. Like, you know, like, I mean, he's an employee here, and he said such obnoxious things.
Yeah, I mean, that was the real deal. Like, if I was going to have Sal over, I know that in the back of his mind, he's saying, Howard wants me to be funny. I'm going to do some weird shit.
What weird messages would he be getting from you that you weren't sending?
Yeah, Sal seems to get secret messages from me that I have nothing to do with.
And that's bad.
Yeah. I mean, true, I do send him secret messages. But
not the ones he's getting.
Not the ones he's getting.
You know he was getting any?
But, you know...
Do you still feel that Sal's watching you all the time?
Yeah. It's calmed down a bit, but...
I don't think it has. I think he's just shut up about it.
Yeah, he's not talking about it, stuff that he does.
But Scott the Engineer I've known for many, many years. He's a very down-to-earth guy. In fact, off the air, he shows tremendous judgment. He sends me a lot of articles and things that I use on the air. I use 90% of the things he sends me.
Is that right?
That's true.
Well, there's a revelation.
Yeah. He sends me a lot of stuff that he picks up on the web. I guess he sits there, you know, when he's not staring at the wall, he's staring at the web. And he
Thank
finds,
God for the web. He used to just stare at the wall.
Yeah. Now he found something to do that's actually useful for the show. So he sends me stuff. And it's very on target, things that we've discussed here on the air. And also, believe it or not, that bald bastard can sit down with you and, you know, have a really decent conversation. There are times one-on-one where I've had some actually interesting conversations.
I wish you would call me in when these things are happening.
Let me tell you something, my dear. I don't sit there long. I'm saying I've put in a good 5-10 seconds on these conversations.
Maybe it's a guy thing, because I like talking to Scott, too.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes Scott can be quite comforting. So if I was going to break down...
I'm a raconteur.
Yeah, sometimes I feel good that Scott's on the team. He's also a talented engineer.
I feel good about that.
So it would be Scott the Engineer. But don't get carried away. You're up against Dan the Song Parody Man and Sal Governale.
Shit, I was already making plans for this weekend.
By the way, you've taken off quite a bit of weight, huh?
Yeah, just about 40 pounds.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, thanks.
You're starting to care about yourself,
yeah,
huh?
I do. Well, you know what? After the weight loss contest, I lost a lot of weight. Then I gained it back because of surgery and some medication.
Oh, yeah, you did have surgery.
Like in this past winter, I said, you know what? I feel like crap. I couldn't get around. I was like, you know, huffing and puffing. I'm like, got to do something.
You know, something I got to ask you, and I know it's probably a disastrous answer, but whatever happened to that dog you were going to get rid of? I don't hear anything about him.
I love the dog.
Yeah,
dog
you do.
Is fine. We didn't do any surgery yet.
Beth and I were speculating you killed it. We haven't heard.
That's why you don't hear him mentioning.
Well, remember in Psycho, you remember in Psycho, you know, you never hear about the mother anymore for a while. You know, it's like they had the dog, they want to get rid of it, but you still have the dog.
We sell it for dog meat.
Is the dog actually functioning? And
the dog is fine.
Yes.
We just had her to the vet, and he said, no symptoms, don't do anything.
Right.
For now.
Right.
When the symptoms become obvious, she's 2 years old.
Right.
So when they become obvious, we're going to do whatever we have to do.
Are you glad you kept the dog?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, of course.
You're not thrilled, but...
I mean, she's a handful for a golden. She's still a handful.
Right.
She's very, playful, as they like to say.
Well, listen, that's you. You got to train the dog.
We've trained it. We had a trainer come in.
With your dynamic personality, I can't see how you can't train a dog.
I forget, like that night I spent at Scott's house, which still is like one of the greatest experiences of my life.
Yeah.
He had a dog that didn't like him.
Right. Well, no one likes him.
I still have that, though, the little dog.
But anyway, getting back to it, like Sal, I really like Sal, but it would be weird to hang out with him. I mean, he was upset that I didn't invite him to my daughter's bat mitzvah.
That's unbelievable.
I mean, he was so not. That was such an inappropriate thought, even.
Right.
And he verbalized that to you?
Yeah, he's verbalized it.
Yeah, he said it on the air once.
Yeah, he said it on the air, but more to other people around here. Like, that's when I know he's for real.
You forget that he used to fantasize about what he and Howard would do sitting at home with him and Howard and Beth on the couch watching The Bachelor.
And was really irate that we don't invite him to watch Survivor and
But it
things
wasn't
like that.
even Sal and his wife and you and Beth.
Right.
It was Sal and you and Beth.
Listen, Sal's very disturbed. I'm not telling you something here that people don't know. I think Sal knows it, too. Sal's a very disturbed guy. He's a talented guy. I love him on my staff. And, under the right circumstances, I'll go out with him and Richard and hang out because they're like a married couple. But I'll tell you the truth. He's got a lot of demons and a lot of issues. And quite frankly, I don't think it would be healthy to hang around with him all
I
that
don't
much.
think so either. I think it would only go bad.
So between those three, Wolfie, Scott's the most healthy.
Well, thank you.
Okay, yeah. The only reason I thought you might be hesitant about Scott, perhaps he might be counting your money or just getting
Well, of course, the jealousy. Listen, I'm not having Scott to my house. You asked me out of those three. I mean, I could tell you a million reasons not to have Scott to your house. But out of those three, Scott would be the man.
The lesser of three evils, so to speak.
Poor Scott's so happy. This is the first positive thing that's been
He
said.
won.
I said,
This is the first thing he's ever won.
That's right.
Out of three maniacs, he won, and he's happy. All right, you look better, and that shows a sign of health.
Thank you.
You
Thank
care about your appearance. It's good.
I'm trying.
All right, good for you.
Thanks.
All right, now go shave
I'm a
your
regular
head.
Johnny Dope.
Yeah.
Johnny Dope.
Anyway, so I was saying I probably should take a break first, but let me just get this thought out. Listen to this headline: Bar mitzvah tutor guilty of molestation. Now I got to tell you something. I'm a bar mitzvah boy, and you take these bar mitzvah lessons. I was tutored in bar mitzvah.
Are you alone with a guy?
Yeah, sometimes. Yes, you are.
Oh.
I had only wished my tutor would have blown me. I'd rather be
Get
blown.
outta here,
I'd rather be blown by an old rabbi than sit there and learn this fucking. This Hebrew.
It would have been so traumatizing to you to look down and see that.
Robin, my rabbi
Going on.
was as heinous as could be. The guy who taught me my Haftorah smelled.
Yeah.
He was. He had big, thick. There were two different ones. I would rather they pulled my pants down and sucked me off than sit there and learn this Hebrew, which I have never used. No one ever taught me how to translate it. It was the biggest waste of my time. Reciting this, what they call a Haftorah in Hebrew, it was like learning Klingon. Learning Klingon would have been more useful because Klingon, at least I could get on the radio and impress you with. I could, say, hey, I'm going to speak Klingon now. You would sit there and go, hey, that's pretty cool. It was a ridiculous thing. I spent years of my life studying this Torah, but not in English, in Hebrew that I don't speak. And to have the dried out, bearded lips of a rabbi wrapped around my cock would have been preferable. And I'm not kidding. And I'm a hetero. Listen, I'll kick your ass right now. You call me homosexual.
I think that you are underestimating the trauma of having
blow
a
me right
guy.
now if you dare.
Unless you've done this and you know you won't be affected by it.
Let me tell you something. I'd rather blow you than try to teach you Hebrew.
Exactly. I mean, it's just unbelievable. So anyway, this bar mitzvah tutor took the stand to deny molesting teens, but he didn't convince a Brooklyn judge who convicted him of sexually abusing two victims. Yona Weinberg, 31, was acquitted of 8 other counts, including a felony, but still faces a 31 count. I wish he would have blown me 31 times, as long as I didn't have to learn that thing.
31, that horny bastard.
I mean, my God in heaven. At least I would have been up to something interesting. There was nothing going on in that room except this. What does that mean?
But did they have to do that while he was molesting them, or
Yeah, of
did they
course.
get to be quiet?
Well, of course he has to do it while they're molesting because you have to learn it. How people will get wise that he's not really teaching. What does that mean? What use is that to me? I had to learn that song and those words for 2 years with no vowels in these weird letters.
Wow.
And it makes no sense. But a blowjob from the rabbi, okay. At least makes me interesting.
You know why is something going on? People
Can't
are coming.
wait to get to Hebrew school.
If I was his student, I would have begged him to blow me. Do anything to get this boredom over with. He picked the
Might
wrong
not have
student.
taken 2 years to learn it.
That's right. Weinberg, a social worker, was found guilty of molesting one boy in his home and a synagogue ritual bath.
Oh.
I would have loved a bath. And the other in a van and the yeshiva stairwell.
Oh, you didn't tell me it was romantic.
That's right. Believe me, you wish a guy would give you a bath. How come these guys are so gentle with young boys? When's the last time a guy bathed you?
Oh, it's been a while.
And it sounds like your teacher never took a bath.
Oh, yeah. You have
He
no
could have
idea.
used the ritual bath himself.
I swear to God. Where's the part of the tape where I talked to my grandfather? Do we have that on here?
I heard that the other day they played it, so it's
No.
around here somewhere.
I wonder if it's at the end of this. I don't know. Oh, it goes on and on. By the way, I sent this down to my grandfather in Florida. He didn't listen to this.
Right.
He couldn't stand it. It goes on. I can't even.
Yeah, this is no Hotel California.
Yeah.
I mean, that really is impressive to learn that. I mean,
But if they, Robin's right. If they taught me Hotel California, it would have been better on the guitar.
you know, and in Roman Catholic, we have a confirmation, and God, we just have to learn a different name. My name was Anthony.
Yeah, and then you sit there.
And the act of contrition or something.
My grandfather should have gotten a hold of me and said, "Hey, listen, asshole, why don't you learn how to sing Beatles Blackbird? Then you might make some money."
Like, it really affects you, that song. Like, given those lyrics, just hearing you sing.
You know, it's
These lyrics don't affect you?
If there's a positive to learning this so-called Haftorah, you can't believe how much you get laid once you learn this. You have no idea how
Women just drop to their knees.
chicks love it. I had a girlfriend when I was 13 who was so fucking hot.
Yeah, you talk about her a lot.
She was insanely hot.
Really?
She was the hottest girl ever.
You have any pictures of her?
Yeah, I do.
I wanna
She
see
came. She was 13 at the time. She had tits bigger than your mother's.
That's big.
Bigger than my mother's.
That's big.
Let's
Goddamn
not
right,
have
it's
you
big.
guys drooling over a 13-year-old.
Well, I was 13 at the time.
And my mother's tits. That's a great image.
I'd love to see your mother's
A
tits.
13-year-old with my mother's tits.
But I got to tell you something. My
I
girlfriend.
think you have Artie's mother's tits.
My girlfriend walked in. My girlfriend walked into
Yeah.
that temple.
Right.
She took a look at me on that bimah. It's called a bimah.
What's a bimah?
It's a stage. But oh no, the Jews have to have a special
gotta
word.
call it a bimah.
Oh yeah, everybody's special in the
It's
Jewish
called a
religion.
not get laid.
Are you up there on the
That-
bimah?
Oh, look at my boy at the bimah. And she took a look at me and never saw her again. So you tell me what good this thing did me. Mitzrayim. Gadiv Goga. And they filled my head up with such horseshit. They sat and told me that even my mother said, your grandfather, my other grandfather who was there.
Right.
This tape was made for the grandfather in Florida who couldn't even fly in for this fucking party because he knew it was horseshit. He was the only one with any brain.
Yeah, he was a smart one.
I don't think he can even sing.
He was like, Howitle, I would come. Yeah, that was me, little Howard. Howitle, I would come to your bar mitzvah, but it's very cold and I'm old. I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll make this tape. I made this fucking tape. And my other grandfather would say, my mother would go, your grandfather Stern is going to sit in the front with his book, and he is going to follow every word you say.
Was that supposed to make you feel better?
Yeah, it's pressure now.
He will know if you said the words properly. So I figured, wow, and every word you could see, I got every word right.
You're enunciating.
But son of a bitch. Yasmin. I mean, Yasmin.
That's impressive.
Who knows what?
Your mom's on the phone.
Uh-oh.
What she got to say?
Well, I don't know.
Hello, Mommy. Mother?
Yes, darling.
How are you, my love?
I'm very good.
What can I do for you?
You know, Howard, you're a big complainer. You really and truly are.
Why would you put me through the hell and torture
Now listen.
of a bunch of smelly old men teaching me this
What the heck were
crap?
you doing that was more important?
What is my...
Get your brain going.
My brain was going. I was filled with you.
It got up and went.
Your brain was not going. You were busy with the joke books.
Yeah, that was my brain.
Here you were learning something that is very valuable.
Can I be honest? Can we have a serious discussion about this? Mom.
In the long run, you gotta say that the joke books were much more important.
But Mom, looking back on this, here is something that you had an influence in. In other words, you encouraged me to do this. And I'm a kid and I do what you say.
Right.
Why? What? Looking back on it now.
Every other Jewish boy
Yeah.
the same thing.
And what did you always tell me?
At a bar mitzvah.
But what did you tell me growing up? What did you tell me growing up? I don't care what the other kids do.
You don't care?
No, you said to me, you don't care what the other children do. In other words, why do you have to follow the crowd?
No.
You see how ridiculous this is.
You wanted to be bar mitzvah. I know.
Because you wanted me to.
No, I know kids that weren't bar mitzvah, and you know what?
What happened? They were drug addicts. They turned out like Artie.
I wasn't bar mitzvah.
Artie was not bar mitzvah.
That's true.
I can't hear everybody at once.
All right, Mom, what I'm saying to you is, now in retrospect, because you're pretty evolved now, you see what a huge waste of time it was for 2 years.
No, it was not a waste of time.
What did I get out of it? I got nothing. I hate the whole thing. I hate the whole religion.
Out of the joke books.
Out of the joke books, enjoyment.
That's it. So
I got no enjoyment out of this.
He also developed his comedy mind.
But what did you get? But what did you get?
Comedy mind.
Yes.
His comedy mind. He was growing a comedy mind.
What do you know about it, Robin? Whoa. You don't know anything about it.
I sit here and listen to him every day.
I don't even want this to turn into a joke. I'm saying to you, what did you get out of this?
What did I get out of it? Nothing.
Right. So what did I get out of it?
You learned to read Hebrew.
What good is it? I don't even understand what it means. It's like learning Klingon.
Well, then you should have furthered your education. But
Why?
You chose not to.
The hell do I care about speaking? There's nobody here. You can Spanish. I understand that I could use. Hebrew.
Hebrew is a viable language. It's being used.
But
today.
you sent me to a temple that didn't even translate. They just read the dumb words.
All right, so
the
you
words are
learned
meaningless.
to read. So you learn to read. You learn.
The whole thing was ridiculous.
Brain and cut
Use your brain. Use your brain. That's like using your brain to do nothing.
Listen, watch your words. Your words are important.
I'm watching my
I don't think
words.
you should be making fun of this. I really and truly
making fun.
That's right.
I'm trying to save some other poor bastard from this.
Something, and it was a very, very beautiful thing, and you learned something, and I don't think you should be poking fun at
it. It is bizarre.
Bizarre.
And shame on you. You should have known better.
Shame on me.
Shame.
Oh.
I denounce my bar mitzvah.
Your children learn the same thing.
Not true. Not true.
True. And you...
Not because of me. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I told my daughters last night this is all nonsense.
Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
My kids are super Jewy, too. They love the Jewish religion.
Ashamed of yourself for saying that because that's not so. And I think that...
I wish my name was Savage. Mom, I don't believe what you're saying either. Because you know what? My mother has confessed to me. Now, I'm going to tell you something. My mother's not being totally honest here.
Why?
My mother confessed to me that she gets more spirituality and religious feeling from transcendental meditation and the teachings of the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Instead of, she said that temple is boring. She told me it.
And she can't speak Hindu.
Your Haftorah.
What?
That has nothing to do with your...
It was 2 years of wasted time. You should have taught me chess. I should have had a tutor for chess.
Listen,
I should have had
more joke books.
More joke books, and you threw out my joke books, and that wasn't right.
Howard, you weren't too much into the learning situation.
I didn't like learning. That's right.
And
but chess I like.
Shot. And I think
Big
you
shot.
should
Oh, I'm a
look
big shot,
back
am I?
on having a bar mitzvah as a wonderful incident.
It was horrible. My girlfriend left me. It was
Your
horrible.
girlfriend left you. What
Yeah,
girlfriend?
Irene. You remember Irene with the big tits?
Irene, yes. That was some girlfriend.
That Irene had some titties.
What was wrong with Irene?
My mother was jealous.
There
She had
was
bigger tits than my mother.
nothing wrong with it, but he was a little boy. He was 13 years old with a girlfriend. Did you ever hear anything?
Oh, you didn't like that?
Ridiculous.
I needed some comfort.
A comfort.
Do you know her breasts? Her breasts were as big as yours, and she was 13.
Howard.
She was all mine till that bar mitzvah, and that girl she had fuzzy hills.
What did you know about girlfriends at 13?
Nothing. No help from you. I was putting it in the wrong end. I didn't even know anything.
You should be saying wonderful things about your bar mitzvah.
I hated it.
Oh,
I
you
hated
loved
learning it. I didn't like the school.
You enjoyed your bar mitzvah.
It was a
You
waste.
liked your bar mitzvah. You liked
the
the party.
I liked.
He liked the party, yes.
And I'll bet, I made that tape of my bar mitzvah for your father.
Yes.
And I bet you he never even listened to the tape.
That's not true.
Who could sit through that boring? Your father was an enlightened man. He was smart.
My father was very, very proud of you when you sent that down.
Goddamn right. He said, boy,
Cut it out.
thank God he didn't make me go. He sent me a tape. That kid's aces.
That is a nice thing.
Yeah,
Listen,
you're a big complaint.
I loved your father more than you would ever even know.
That's right.
But
And you loved your bar mitzvah.
notice he didn't come to my bar mitzvah because he had brains.
Stop it.
You better listen to that little dope sing that song. And that song, by the way, goes on and on and on. I must have bored everyone in that temple.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful
When do you get to the chorus?
Mom, thank God I grew up and I'm out of that house. You put me through that. Your house. I'm out of there. I mean, sitting and learning Hebrew for 2 wasted years of my life. It was like, I'd rather go to jail and learn from Muslims.
Leave the house.
I would rather be in jail.
I needed a Derek to get you out of here.
Well,
So stop your complaining and
I want to be emancipated.
say it like it is.
You're trying to get emancipated?
Yeah, Mom, I'm going to a judge. I'm getting emancipated from you. I'm a man, goddammit.
That's a good idea.
And I'll tell you.
All right. Listen, Howard. Say nice things. Don't say negative.
I'm going to say something nice about you. How's that?
All right. Let's hear.
I love you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You're my mommy.
Beautiful. I needed that today.
Look how my mommy has all her marbles. She's 80. How old are you now? You 80 yet?
Yes, I'm 80.
You're 80. And look how she's got the marbles.
I can't believe it.
Wow. She got the marbles. You know why? Because she locks herself up in the house. And I'm not making a joke.
Look, don't be ridiculous.
I'm
Not
telling you.
locking herself up
My
in the house.
mother doesn't move herself. She stays still. She puts herself in no danger.
Stop it.
Right.
My mother, it stays locked up. There's no
Locked up
adventure
in the
there. But she's in good health, and thank God. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Yeah.
You're my mommy. I mean, how can I stop
And
thanking
I don't
you?
want to hear that negative talk.
I can't
Howard.
thank you enough for putting me through years of religious training. It
I
was
thought
not.
it was years and years. Now you're saying it was only 2 years?
No, 2 years for the Haftorah.
Gracefully.
Excuse me. 2 years for the Haftorah. You start learning this bullshit when you're like 6.
Oh, dear.
She put me into school.
Awful thing to say.
With those teachers and those children in the disgusting rooms. And
That's an awful thing you're saying.
It was
and
horrible.
I think you should be aware of
it was a
that.
huge waste of time. A huge waste of time.
Anything that
Huge.
you learn, any knowledge that you get is very, very valuable.
Then
and
don't-
you have this knowledge to complain about.
What would I do with this knowledge?
And
Trigonometry makes more sense.
What?
It makes no sense. You gave me knowledge that's meaningless. There's no knowledge even. There's nothing. There's no comprehension.
In the meantime, you did it, and you can say that you did it, and now you can be a big shot and say it was.
It was worthless.
Yeah.
I'll
But
say it
was.
again.
It was not worth
It was horrible, and it was a waste of time. And I can't even believe what you're saying.
Well,
And
I
stop
can't
it.
believe what
And if
you're
you have
saying.
more children, don't put them through this.
Oh, my God.
You're not pregnant, are you?
Wouldn't you love to have a little brother?
You know what I wish? You know what I wish, Mom? I wish Fred would build me a time machine, and we could go back. Because Fred's the only one capable of building a time machine. And we could go back.
I've got my Swiss Army knife ready.
You want to know what this song is good for? I'm going to play a little bit of it, Mom, and I'm going to tell you.
Howard, I don't want you to do that.
No, listen.
I
Listen.
don't want you to do that.
Listen to this. You know what that song's good for? Attracting Arab terrorists. There they are. They hear that song, they want to blow my ass up.
They make you an easy target.
They're not kidding. It's terrorist bait.
Well, I want to tell you that you shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I love you, and that's
and
what.
At least you know that it's wrong.
I don't know that that's wrong.
Oh, it is wrong.
I don't want other children
it's
having to
very
do this.
wrong. Those are very sacred words.
The words might be sacred, but how would I know? I don't know the translation.
Well, then go and learn.
Do you know the Let me ask you something, because you're a genius too.
Translation, but if I wanted to, I would go and learn.
Why don't you go learn? You made me go learn.
You're the one who's complaining, not me.
You made me go learn. Why don't you learn? Why don't you put yourself through this? I would respect that.
Howard.
Put your money where you... Put that in your pipe and smoke.
To do that, but you did, and it was a very beautiful part of your life.
You see, when I was a little boy, Robin, I didn't have the balls to stand up to my mother.
You were a little boy with a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I had a girlfriend, and let me tell you something.
1 minute you're the little boy, the next minute you got the girlfriend.
And let me tell you something with that girlfriend. You left the house... And I tried to get it on with her, and I read that marriage manual that you and Dad had.
And that was good information, right?
It was called On Your Wedding Night. Remember that?
I remember that.
Dad had to study what to do to you on his wedding night. Good Lord, I read that book. I said, my poor mother. I can't even believe it. On Your Wedding Night, it would get one chapter on kissing, one chapter on feeling the boobs.
A chapter on
A chapter on putting the finger in. It's
important.
Another chapter on...
Howard, cut it out.
It's true. Dad had to read a manual to figure out what to do with you.
All right.
All right.
Keep in mind what I said. I love you very much.
I love you, Mother. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy the rest of your year. All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I love her. How can you not love that voice? Bye-bye.
I can't believe she put down the
Oh, Robin.
the joke books.
Oh, Robin. The joke books. Oh my God, that thing, and then at the end I had to give a special message to Grandpa. Lucky Grandpa who didn't have to be at my bar mitzvah.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I hoped you liked my Haftorah. We miss you both at the bar.
I sound like a prisoner of war.
Did somebody write this out for you?
I don't know. I was very professional.
You sound like Papillon.
Mitzvah, and a lot of people were asking for you. I want to thank you for the lovely gift and cufflinks. They were very pretty. I'll always wear them wherever I go.
Yeah, like there's a lot of need for
cufflinks?
You know how many 13-year-olds wear cufflinks? I wear that with my underwear and my T-shirt.
Now I need some cuffs.
Yeah. Should have been, dear Grandpa, you should see my girlfriend's tits. They're bigger than my mom's.
You missed my girlfriend's.
Yeah. I wish I could fuck her, but my dick's too small.
My mother will be up to see you soon, and she'll tell you all about the bar mitzvah. I hope to see you soon, and we all miss you a lot.
Good Lord Almighty.
How sweet.
Very sweet. You know, I'll tell you. I lost that girlfriend over those Jewish words.
You really believe she left because of your singing?
Do you think my mother really doesn't understand that that was a waste of time?
I'm sure she believes in the tradition. And she thinks that's very important.
Then why doesn't she learn those words?
She didn't have the opportunity. You heard that. You know, you want to get into it? How she was moved from house to house?
Listen, I had no chance to go to a temple. My mother died when I was 9. My father wouldn't even send us to a temple. Look at the opportunities you have. And by the way, when you contact your grandmother to read this note to her, remember, her entire family was wiped out by the Germans. After they
had
ended
one pair of underwear.
One pair of underwear.
How could she go to the temple?
Yeah, my mother goes, "Oh, now you're a big shot."
It's the big shot. That's great.
Thank God I'm a big shot.
Exactly.
Give me something, God.
You raised the big shot.
Give me something. Even that she wants to take away from me. You're a big shot.
Mr. Big Shot.
Mr. Big Shot.
Look at you.
Passive aggressive. See what I mean, man? It all happens. It's all angry. It's all angry
I'm in
stuff.
therapy now too, brother. I'm
Good.
learning.
Get in there, man. As much as you can. Get in there.
Dear Grandma and Grandpa, I hoped you liked my Haftorah. We miss you both at the bar mitzvah, and a lot of people were asking for you.
Nobody asked for them.
Why
It was
did
a
you
lie. I
Why
lied.
did you lie?
Well, what am I going to say? Nobody cared that you weren't there?
Where is Saul?
That
was
he's gone. He's
And that was the one you loved a lot, Saul.
I loved him.
Right.
I loved him because he didn't come to my bar mitzvah. Watch my humiliation. Now you're a big shot with 10 pair of underwear. I had one.
So Scott, this is a big day for you, man. Howard picked you over
over
Sal and Dan.
I don't know whether that's good or bad, but
Were you surprised?
I was surprised. I mean, considering the other two opponents, it's hard to lose to them. I mean, it's we're all in a class by ourselves, I think. I mean, but I'm honored that he would pick me to invite over those guys, but I think they might be at the bottom of the barrel, so I'm just like third up the line. I mean, that's in case no one else is alive. I would imagine that I would be invited, but it was nice of him.
But in reality, do you think you're ever going to be invited to his house?
In reality, no. I think that I will never see the inside of, or the outside, for that matter, or even know the address of that house.
Sal, Howard didn't pick you. You upset?
And I wouldn't pick Howard. How about that?
Yeah,
I don't want
right.
a guy in my house who wants to watch The Bachelorette, who wants to play chess, who wants to talk about cell phones. I don't want you in my house. How about that? You're not invited to my place. My place where we drink beer, we cook meat on a grill, we act like men, we have fun, we watch P videos. So you know what? Go ahead. Invite whoever the hell you want. Invite Bad Breath Zapin. Invite Fafa Flunky there, Babbling Buoy. And anybody else you want. You're not invited to my house. How about them apples, Stern? Huh?
I don't buy that for 1 minute.
In the studio between you, Fred, Robin, and Gary, who would have the most highest IQ if given a test?
Fred.
Out of those people who has the highest IQ, I think it would be either Robin or Fred. But
No, I think Fred.
Fred, yeah. Fred's
I don't
really
know.
smart.
I think it'd be really close between Robin and Fred.
I don't know why Fred didn't do better in school, though. I mean, like, he went to a shitty college.
A lot of times really smart people are bored by school. Einstein didn't do well in school.
Were you a straight A student in high school?
I did enough just to get by, is what it was. I never cracked a book.
Did you take the SATs?
No. I had no intention of going to college. And what's funny...
How'd you go to college?
You know what I did? I had to take some test to go to even community college, and I remember taking the test, and recently, it's funny, I don't know why, I wrote the college, they said they threw out all the records. I guess it was too long ago. They said it wasn't the SATs, they said it was some sort of test that you take, and I gave them all
Why
the
did you want the records?
Just for curiosity, because it's always coming up on the air, and I said, who knows, what did I take? Did I take the SATs? So I wanted to know.
Why don't you take the IQ test so we can measure what you are? I mean, I have the impression you're very intelligent, but were you good in math at school?
I wasn't great in math. I'm actually better now. Probably English and like social studies and
maybe you
history
got him
and stuff
beat.
like that.
I don't think so.
You're pretty smart.
Robin's very smart.
You won Jeopardy.
Oh, please. I won it once.
Well, all right.
It was the buzzer.
Maybe Fred isn't that smart.
I'm
No,
not.
Fred's very smart.
What was that school you went to?
Well, there was two.
That's what I mean.
None of them are Ivy League. One of them was Manchester Community College.
That sounds like a shit school. Go ahead.
And the other one, which actually became a university after I left, Western Connecticut State College. Became a university.
I'll admit I'm a moron. I had to go to moron college. In order to go to BU, I had to go to College of Basic Studies because I was such a moron. I'm willing to admit that. But
I wouldn't underestimate you at all.
Oh, no, I'm an idiot.
Stop
But
it.
I'll tell you
He
what.
has this feeling he's an idiot. He's not an idiot at all.
You don't know. I'll tell you how dumb I am, okay? I'll
here
admit
we
to you.
go.
No, I'm going to tell you how stupid I am. I'm going to be honest. So, I take a chess lesson, and I keep track of the hours. Sometimes the lesson could be an hour. Sometimes it could be 20 minutes. I don't know. So, I wait about 2 weeks, add up the hours that I've done, all the minutes, and you have to write down the minutes, and then you add it up and you put it into hours, and you pay the guy, right?
Right.
It took me over a half hour to add up minutes. That's how bad I am in math. And I wasn't even sure I was right, and then I have Beth check it.
But math may not be your strong suit.
Well, this is simple addition.
You're adding up like
Simple addition, Fred.
There's 60 minutes in an hour.
But I think
it can't be that difficult.
But I think in anything linguistic, you're probably a genius.
No, I don't think so.
I think you are. I think you downplay.
He's very smart. His problem is that he went to really poor schools.
Well, yeah, I had a bad start.
And so when he...
And you also got told that you were an idiot every day growing up. That can't help you.
I was put in the fast track in school. 2 times I got put in the fast track, but then
Right.
And you were the valedictorian.
But then when he went
I
off
wasn't the
to regular schools, he probably was behind because they weren't covering the same topics in that remedial school he went to.
Yeah. I just figured I was a moron.
And that can happen to people. They sort of get labeled because of the situation they're in.
I was very dopey.
But you can't let that hold you back.
And my father told me every day I was a moron. And then an idiot and dumb.
That's because he knew more than you.
Yeah. He was very proud of the fact that he knew more than a 5-year-old. I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
I guess it's not uncommon. I was watching a Yankeeography of Darryl Strawberry the other day, and his father told me he was an idiot every day.
Well, he really
never would amount to anything.
Darryl is an idiot.
Well, he was a good ball player, though.
I'd be really interested to find out what the intelligence level of.
I think Fred must have a really high IQ. I think Robin too.
I don't know that I have all that.
I think it was tested
IQ.
one time.
I just had an aptitude.
It was somewhere between 135 and 148.
That's genius. That's genius level.
I don't know if that's even.
Isn't it sad when a genius goes to Manchester Community College?
How do you think I felt being in that town? Surrounded by everybody else, there was nowhere.
Yeah,
to go.
you were like in prison.
Exactly.
Do you want to take?
It was like
an
on
IQ
Devil's
test?
Island. No, not really. Not at this stage of the game. I'd probably be lucky if I get a 20.
But you do want to know. You have a curiosity.
Nah, I don't really want to take it. What if I find out if I'm really stupid?
So what?
Nah, I don't want
At this
to.
point, what's the difference?
It's the only thing I have left.
Fred, honestly, I think you've got a very high IQ.
What if we test you?
This could be the president of Yale on the phone.
What if we find out you're a genius?
If I was a genius,
Well, he'll have to leave, won't he?
then I'd have to get a disability and hang out with that guy who in the wheelchair.
Because based on the Tracy School of Thought, then you would have to go to a better school. Because like she even said, Gary's an Delphi
graduate. How dare he, with her 2 degrees, tell her to clean the refrigerator?
I would really love to find out who has the highest IQ between Sal, Richard,
I can tell you.
I think that's a race in the Special Olympics.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Sal has a higher IQ than
Scott
Richard.
DePace he threw in there.
Oh, that's interesting. Sal, Richard, Scott DePace, and JD.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say out of all of them that I think DePace will have the higher IQ than the other 3.
I don't think so.
No, I think JD's pretty smart too.
I think JD.
No, I think Sal can beat JD in an IQ test.
Really?
Absolutely.
Why do you say that? Just because of his mush mouth?
No, because Sal
can't beat a 10-year-old.
No, I'll tell you what it is. Sal doesn't know. Sal didn't study any book stuff or this, that, or the other thing. But I think he's. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I think.
Why are you saying this? What is your evidence?
I don't know.
There is none.
I feel Sal could beat JD. JD can't even talk.
But JD, I think his mind races.
Yeah, he's got too many choices. Sal has hardly any.
Scott DePace seems pretty bright to me, but I heard
he's bright. He's misguided, but he's bright.
He went to a college that doesn't even exist anymore.
But see, I think that misguided thing is because he's not that bright. He's easily led.
That's his handicap?
Yeah.
What college did you go to, Scott?
I went to Glassboro State College. Now it's Rowan University.
They changed their name to get away from you.
That's my alma mater.
I'll be Robin in any IQ test. Bring it on.
Hey, Scott, do you think you could beat JD, Sal, and Richard in an IQ test?
Probably put together, but yes.
I agree.
But that's he thinks he's smart. That's another sign of a stupid person.
So do you.
I don't think I'm smart at all.
Everything, Robin.
I don't think I'm smart at all.
See, I think JD and Richard would be a toss for the bottom.
No,
I think I don't know about Scott DePace. I could probably I think I could beat Sal and Richard.
Do you have any idea what your IQ is?
No, I did beat Will in an IQ test though online.
They have. Oh, you did? What was your IQ online?
I don't remember. It was back in the day.
But I got to tell you something.
I have an IQ of Sparkle.
What is that, Will? You say fuck you.
Yes, I did.
Beat you, Will?
He's bragging about this stupid ass IQ test we took online. I was hungover for one, and it was like some McDonald's friggin' retarded test.
You remember that?
Stop bragging about that, turd.
You lost to JD?
No, I'm not buying that. Any you ever want to take another intelligence test against
dude,
me,
I'm
it's
ready.
on,
Whatever
bro.
you want. Okay.
I like this. You know what?
It'd be really.
I put up prize money.
Oh, please.
It would be really funny if we found out that JD had a high IQ of like 140 or something.
Well, it's possible. Like there are guys who, like Einstein was very poor with social skills, but it turned out he was a bright guy.
Yeah.
But I don't see any evidence that JD could beat Scott DePace. I'm gonna call it this way.
JD Hawking.
I don't know why you think Scott is so intelligent.
because
because he argues all the time?
No, because I talked to Scott, and he has, Scott's an intelligent guy.
Yeah?
You might not agree with his politics, but I'm not saying he's brilliant. He's not in the Fred category or your category.
He could just be repeating what Rush Limbaugh says.
I said, yes, I am. I'm in the Fred category.
Dude,
I feel sorry for you.
I will take, if anyone wants to take bets on, if we do a Fred Scott versus Scott DePace, I'm going with Fred, and I'm betting heavily into Fred.
So do I.
You're all mistaken then.
Ooh, this sounds good. I would bet. You know how Artie loves to
This is
gamble?
why I think he's not that intelligent. He thinks he's on Fred's level.
Fred. That's a sign of dope.
See, I'm not even sure I'm on my level.
I'm telling you, Fred.
I can't do it.
Fred,
I can't do it.
Fred.
If I lose to him, I'm going to feel so bad.
Fred, I'm betting the farm on you.
Nah, don't
I'm
bet
gonna
on
bet
me.
Artie's sick money.
Don't bet on me. I
Does he
crumble
even
under
want
that
to
kind of
play
betting.
Win Fred's money?
Yeah, Scott, you want to play Win Fred's money?
Because that is not IQ. That has nothing to do with intelligence. That has to do with your memory. And that Fred is there's no one better than he on that.
And I say memory is a sign of intelligence. Fred, you're my horse. I'm going with you. my day is coming. Scott, you willing to take an IQ test?
IQ test, sure.
Okay. But I mean with a real
Give
test.
one, and no one's playing with the results either.
No. I'm talking about we'll go to a real testing company.
I'd be really interested to find out what Gary's is.
Gary, I bet she's high.
He is high.
Gary's smart.
I think he would be too.
Yeah. I think Gary, Gary will be surprising to you.
Yeah. I think he's going to... It wouldn't surprise me. It'll be a surprise to somebody else who thinks Baba Booey.
All right. Yeah, don't let Baba Booey throw you off. But I'm telling you, I think, and you could call me nuts, I think that Sal will beat Richard. He might even beat Scott DePace.
Oh, my God.
So. I think it'll be close. But DePace,
I think Richard's smarter than
DePace
Sal.
would win. If I had a bet, I'd probably go with DePace.
What are you blowing
Sal.
kisses to me for?
Sal's just excited that
I will smoke that bald-headed douchebag in the back.
Which bald-headed douchebag?
But Scott brings up a good point. It's not about so much memorization or history or whatever. It's common sense. It's about taking on a scenario and deducing it.
It's understanding spatial relationships in math, and it's a different kind of intelligence.
It's common sense.
Well, no.
It's
That's what he just said.
To a certain degree. No.
He did?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute.
Scott DePace.
I didn't necessarily mean that.
But in a contest between you and Scott DePace, I'm going with DePace. But I think you could beat Richard.
I can't beat Richard. I can't beat Richard. I think Richard will beat me.
No, you'll beat Richard. Richard's really, really out of it.
Yeah, but Richard has
I don't think Richard has an ounce of intelligence.
No, Richard has an eccentric way of thinking, which I think assists you in intelligence tests.
You will beat him.
I don't think I'll beat Richard, but I think I'll beat
You'll
Scott
beat
DePace.
JD?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is. I think we do this, but we bet on it heavily. I mean, I don't want any pussy bets. $20. I'm talking about the minimum bet is $500.
All right.
500.
That's right. A real gambling.
See, a guy like Scott DePace won't do well because he has tunnel vision and he's ignorant and he's set on his ways and he's stubborn.
Up, Sal. You're a dope.
See, you're acting that.
Oh, you were so wrong about that. I despite the fact that Scott DePace is stupid when it comes to politics, I think he's a lot more.
Yeah, I'm putting money on DePace heavy. Yes, Fafafu, hi.
Scott reads a lot. I think he's a pretty bright guy. We looked into this before, so in order to do this correctly, these tests have to be administered off the air.
Right. That's what I
and
want.
we can get it done.
I want a real test in a testing situation with proctors and the whole thing.
We can get
I don't want any nonsense. Who can you
I'm
get?
telling you, Scott couldn't even understand when you were talking to him about not hitting his dog.
Oh.
I still don't, by the way.
a lot of bright guys, are dopey when it comes to common sense. Mm-hmm. Where I shine is common sense. Okay.
By the way, the guys in the office a lot of guys are betting on Richard over Sal big time.
And so am I.
People say Richard is like he's goofy, but he's not as stupid as you pay him.
Money talks, bullshit walks. I'm talking about big bets.
Let me tell you something. For a minimum $500 bet,
Would you take Richard over Sal?
I would take Sal.
I can think about that.
See, that's the see all this bullshit.
See,
stuff.
I'll take Scott over either of them.
Yeah.
But Richard over Sal, that's a tough one.
Did Richard ever go to college?
Well, I'm ready to put up 500 on my boy Sal over Richard.
Well, I know Richard better than anybody. I work with him all day. I would put Richard over me.
So bet 500, but then you'll throw the test.
No, I won't throw the test. Absolutely
you can't
not.
bet.
All right. I can't.
But do you think Sal's okay? So a lot of these tests are based on an IQ test is based on logic. Do you think Sal's a logical guy? He
Way more than Richard. Richard's fucking nuts.
Wow.
If it's logic, Robin, with that 9/11 theory, you're out the door.
Here we go. I have no theory on 9/11.
He was brutal.
Robin
yesterday.
Quivers, I'll take over you anytime.
Look at what he just said. There was no theory floated about 9/11. He doesn't even know what theory is.
He'll beat Richard.
Robin, 2 towers go down in New York City. Do you A, run for help, B, help out the firemen and NYPD, C, motivate yourself to lose weight?
Listen, I'm going to correct you on that. Robin's
That's
point.
how much sense he has.
All right, maybe you're right.
Let him talk. Let the man talk.
Robin's point about 9/11 is that when she heard about the plight of those people, she said, "I'd be one of those people trapped in the building because I'm so sick and overweight that I couldn't help myself." That's not saying.
But do you think
I don't even know. Listen
That's
to me.
the guy you're betting on.
I'm betting on him. I'm taking it back.
I tried to have this conversation
Where's that
with
other moron?
I tried to have this conversation with him yesterday. I said, Robin didn't see 9/11 and say, let me lose weight. Something happened that day that she saw that made her think about something.
Listen, this is why this is going to be a great contest.
I'm going, you know what? I got it. Richard, $500. Let's do it.
Yeah?
I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
All right. I got 500 on Sal.
500 on Richard.
Well,
I would
listen,
bet on.
there's
I
other
would bet on
people.
Sal.
And DePace, I'll bet DePace could beat.
There he comes.
Look at the way
that's
he
who you're
walks.
betting in.
Oh
That
my
guy can barely walk. He's barely upright.
There's my horse.
Your horse has a broken leg.
Why do you walk like that?
Walk like what?
Like you're retarded. You think you could beat Sal? There's no way you can beat him.
If I can't walk right, I don't know if I can beat Sal.
Richard, you don't have any weird rash going on or anything, do you?
No.
Something's
what?
going on here. I saw that yesterday,
Yeah.
too. So this 2 days in a row, he's walking.
He's walking like he's got a rash, like he's got a ball rash.
What's
I
going
have
on?
a zit on my ass, but no. I'm fine. You guys can check if you want.
No, he
You wanna
walks
see?
that way every day.
All right, here's another bet. $500 minimum bet. Scott DePace versus Jason.
Oh.
I take Jason.
I got to
Jason's
go
very
with
bright.
Jason.
Just so you know how we did an online one and I beat him very badly.
Right, but the online one is not a very good one. We're going to do a real one. And you might have. I would take Jason.
I would take DePace. 500.
Jason's saying that's not true, by the way.
What, Jason? Jason. Oh, here he comes.
I had a scholarship to go to college, by the way, Howard. I don't know if that
I
matters.
think Richard's very bright. I don't think he
That was
uses
hamburger
it.
you.
I didn't go to college, but I had a scholarship for
what
music.
college? Music.
Fort Scott Community College in Kansas.
Because you bang on a drum. Big fucking shit.
No, he's very musical. That's
Yeah.
often a sign of intelligence.
Do you know how to read music?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Well, that is a sign of
Yeah.
intelligence.
Hey, Howard.
I can read music.
Can you?
Tablature. That's close to music.
No, it's not.
That's not music.
Well,
Sal's a really talented guitar player, actually.
That gives me hope. Jason, do you say Scott DePace beat you on an online IQ
No,
test?
I don't know where he's getting this from. We never took an online IQ test. I walked into the back office one time, and he goes, "Sit in my computer, do this right now, do this right now." Some thing was triangles that took about 10 minutes, not even. So
Right.
I don't think that's an IQ test. And by the way, our scores were identical. So
Wrong. I was 20 points higher.
whatever, dude. If you want to take a test, let's take a test. I really have no fear.
I got a feeling. Who you betting on that one, Rob?
I'm betting Jason.
Are you?
Yeah.
I might still go with DePace.
I don't know why you're thinking that way.
I don't know. I got a feeling with this DePace that I could win a lot of money on it.
Well, he
You
would
keep
be
riding that one.
Keep
Yeah.
riding that losing horse.
right
Listen.
into the ground.
Scott knows a lot of stuff. He reads. He's definitely one of the more intelligent people in the office. But if you have a conversation with him or a debate and you see how he debates, you realize he's really not bright. Like, he can't take new information and apply it to knowledge that he already has and come up with some new way of looking at something or
can't
understanding.
synthesize.
Yeah, he can't. He knows what he knows,
You're
and that's
saying
it.
you can beat him.
I think so. I've never taken an IQ test before, so I don't know what's on those, but I believe
What college do you go to?
Rutgers.
Oh, yeah?
Good college.
Rutgers University, double majored. Graduated
What was
with
your
honors.
major?
History and communications.
Communications. That's for morons.
I took it. I
failed in that department.
I took communications just like an internship here. So it wasn't that bad of a move.
Okay. I think I might still go with DePace
right,
after all of that.
Your money, man.
Go for it.
Your
'cause
money.
That's what I see about Scott I find.
How strongly do you feel about it? How much money would you really go on that?
I'd put $1,000 on
$1,000 on Jason over DePace.
Over DePace.
Hold on a second.
Whoa.
We got something
Give me
going
1
on
second.
now. Even though Jason is a little
Hold on a
rat, I'm still going to bet on him.
Hey, DePace. Hey, DePace.
Money's safe, Howard. I'll kick his ass.
I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah.
All bullshit aside, if I go 1,000 on you, I'll be really pissed if I lose.
Yeah.
You really feel you can
I'll
beat
be
him?
pissed if I lose to that fat idiot.
You can do it, right?
I can do it. And Robin, I'll want a full apology from you too.
Apology? I haven't insulted you in any way.
No, after I beat him, you're going to have to apologize.
All right, I put 1,000 on DePace.
Do the Mets have to apologize to the Yankees?
Jason, you're upset that I'm going with DePace on this one?
No, listen, it's your money, bro. No, I'm actually a little bit more worried for Robin. Like I said, I've never taken this test before, but
you see?
I am. No, look,
You're cracking.
I'm not cracking. I'm going to take the test, and I'm going to kick ass
My
on
boy
it.
beat you by 20 points on the last test.
Oh, yes, the triangle
You're
thing from the internet.
You're believing what Scott DePace says.
I don't know. I'm going with this guy.
Go for it.
Howard, if I win, I get to see Robin's boobs. How about that?
But what does she get?
Yeah, what do I get if you lose?
You get the pleasure of my gaze.
Yeah, really. Oh, dude, if I win, that's all. You don't need a prize. You're just going to walk around here with an I'm smarter than Scott DePace t-shirt for the rest of my life.
Hi, Miranda. What's up? Miranda, go ahead.
Hi, Howard. I would like to give the test. I'm a math teacher.
Yeah, no, I'm going to one of these places
Oh, that
that
test.
tests kids. Like, in other words, so there can be no bullshit.
Oh, you're not
All right.
going to give it there at the studio?
No.
No. I'm going to go to a real testing center. I'm telling you. Yes, Christian, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how's it going? I'm a school psychologist. I give these things all day. I could give you guys the kind of gold standard and settle the score here.
Well, I'm going to go to a place so there's no sort of hijinks or people saying, "Oh, it wasn't real."
People saying it's not a real test. We
Right.
don't want any arguments.
But do you give you know who I want you to give a psychological exam to? Ronnie, the limo driver. What kind of tests can you do for him?
I don't know if they've developed one yet.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't there like like if someone's insane or not?
Yeah, we could give them it's called the MMPI.
What is that?
Yeah, that could certainly measure for varying degrees of psychosis.
I don't know if you want to know the results.
Do you think Ronnie could pass that one?
No.
I say no.
But the IQ, yeah, I have the quote by a guy named Wexler. It's kind of the gold standard in IQ tests, and I give them all day long.
How long is that test?
I have an abbreviated one, probably about half an hour tops for each person. Like the real ones are about 2 hours.
John Hine was saying that he could administer the real one. That's what he used to do at his last job. But he said that those are could be 3 to 4 hours. But that is really the one.
That's the
that
gold standard.
no one can dispute. If you take an abbreviated one, people go, "Oh, I took the short one."
Right.
There's one. You got to have the 3 or 4 hours. But it sounds like it's worth it.
So should we have Christian
If
do it,
we're
or should
betting
we?
this kind of money,
Should we have Christian do it? I mean, the guy's a school psychologist who actually administers the test.
Well, John, would John come in here? Because he's got an explanation of that there's a specific one. It's a different name, too. I've heard of Wexler.
I've heard the Wexler test, too. Hold on, Christian.
All right.
Because I just don't want
but
any
I like
shenanigans.
the independent. No caller, nobody with an axe to grind.
Right.
There's a few different like the Stanford Binet is a test that's very popular, but ultimately people are going to argue if they don't do well, it's the test's fault. And if they do really well,
So
clearly
that's why I'm
it's a
thinking,
clear-cut thing.
let's go to a testing center where the guys sit down, they're at a desk, there's no nonsense. Where would Christian where do you give the exam, Christian?
My office, but I could come in and you just need a quiet environment, so one-on-one situation. That's it. It's not a group administration.
Oh, you mean everyone can't take it at once?
Well, no, it doesn't work that way.
Why not, though? Why can't you put everyone in a classroom, sit them down, give them the booklet?
And give them the time.
It's we could try it that way, but it's more of oral responses.
Oh, it's oral. Oh.
Yeah, I ask questions, and I record the answers.
Oh, whoa.
I did not know that.
It's not like a 2 + 2 equals.
Oh, I thought it was like a booklet. You sit there and you...
Yeah, like those standardized tests we used to take.
Some of it is, but most of it's, I ask a question and I record the oral response.
All right, hold on, okay? You sound pretty good. Hold on, I'm going to get in touch with you.
All right.
All right. Gary, take this guy's number.
Is that how you did the test?
Well, you also have to look at... No, I was in standardized tests.
Okay.
But I know the IQ test. And you also have to look at what the test is actually measuring.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why although I think Jason is more intelligent than Scott, I think Scott will definitely beat him on the IQ test. Just because of his way of thinking. Just because of his way of thinking.
Might as well write the check now.
Well, then what good is the test if he's more intelligent, but the test will be better for Scott?
Well, you don't want to get it, but intelligence is a relative thing. Sal is very smart when it comes to street smarts, let's say.
Right.
But when it comes to doing math or speaking, he's not. So it all depends on
I don't even know if Sal is what you'd call street smart.
Street smart?
The street is smarter than him.
I'm banking on him being smart in math.
I think you lost 500
because he was a stockbroker.
I think you lost.
Oh, Howard.
All right, you know what we'll do? Let me take a break. We'll continue this discussion because I really want to get it on the table. Who's taking the test, where the test is going, and the betting can begin. We got to get money riding on this. This is big. Fred will wipe all you fuckers out. All right, thank you, Johnny.
You got it.
All right, and so Johnny, just to get it clear, the IQ test is part verbal and also part written.
Right. You can't just go to a testing center and take it. It doesn't work that way.
Oh.
You got to be with a person.
Well, yeah, because they interpret your responses, and a lot of it is how you're coming to the conclusion of whatever your conclusion is. That's
how you get
and
to
that's
the
where
answer.
my boy Jason is going to surge ahead.
I don't know. I don't know, Rob.
That guy's going to come out of there tongue-tied after Scott DePace.
You'll find out everybody here's a moron.
explains.
Don't you think everybody here's secretly a moron?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Well, what else are we doing here?
Howard has money on you beating Richard.
I know.
Are you surprised?
Yeah. I think maybe Howard's the dumbest one. I don't know to vote on me, but I'll give him my best.
Yeah, you're really putting Richard on a pedestal here.
Yeah,
saying he's a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, I believe it. He's smart. I work with him. I think he's when certain things come to us, like questions about stuff, he's a lot quicker to come up with the answer. As far as history and math and whatnot, and all these any odd questions, he's real good with it. He's real quick.
How do you think you're going to do?
Got me. I don't know. I have a couple of applications for my iPhone. One's called Brain Challenge and one's called Brain Tuner. And when I'm on the subway, I play them, and I do pretty good. So you never know. I don't claim to be smart or I don't claim to be dumb. I just claim to be me. I'm a guy that whose job it is to get naked and show my cock and balls, and I never claim to be some genius or anything. So even if I do bad, I'm not going to be bummed out. It's like I do what I do. I'm not a smarty pants.
Why do you think you're smarter than Scott DePace?
I don't listen, it sounds lame to say you're smarter. To say I don't have much respect for Scott's intelligence would be an honest answer. I think Scott is a relatively smart guy. I do think he's really good at math and spatial stuff. He's good. I see him on the computer designing graphics and stuff. I mean, that takes a sharp mind. But I don't think his thought process is exactly intelligent. And if the question is who is a better thought, this all sounds gay. Yeah, Scott's dumb, I'm smart, I'm gonna beat him in the fucking test, and if I don't, I'll feel bad for Robin. But what can I say, man? It's not me versus Scott. It's me versus the test and Scott versus the test. I mean, that it's like golf that way. And so all I can do is do the best I can do on the test and hope the numbers fall where they may.
Scott, why do you think you'll do better on this test than Jason?
I'm just confident in my ability, and I've talked to Jason. I don't get any sense that he's some brilliant guy, and when we're talking politics and stuff, he often will just change the subject, and I don't know if he's if he's doing that to be intelligent because he knows he's losing, or because he's just an idiot. So, he doesn't come off as some brilliant guy to me.
My motivation is definitely more, I don't want to lose to Scott and then have to hear about it for the rest of my life. Because even if I lose by half a point, I'm sure I will never hear the end of it. Scott remembers this fucking triangle thing we did 3 years ago that was A, not an IQ test, B, Scott just grabbed me and threw me in front of a computer, and C, I don't think he beat me by any 20 points. But whatever, we got the test coming up. I guess we'll know for sure one way or the other.
All right, good luck, man.
Luck? Where I'm going, I don't need luck.
He thinks you won't do well because you're stubborn in your ways of thinking.
Well, that's right there is a sign of that he's not intelligent. Stubbornness has nothing to do with your intelligence. It doesn't. Logically, if you give me a puzzle, if you give me even a word puzzle of some sort to try, I'll figure it out before he will. He, just that thought, the stubbornness. What does stubbornness have to do with intelligence?
I don't know.
Nothing,
yeah.
And I don't even think I am stubborn. I just think that when I'm right, I'm not going to just change my opinion because of that idiot. Right? That's not stubbornness, that's intelligent.